Hello and welcome to another Yelda Battle 40k report. It's another solo one just with me. Coronavirus is still causing self-isolation and social distancing, etc. So it's my Knight against my Dark Angels again. It's a rematch. Knights won the last one. So Dark Angels have bought some very big guns to see if they can do something about them. Just to straight up kill each other again. I'm still getting to know, well, I'm not getting to know Space Marines really, Dark Angels, and definitely getting to know the Knights still, so I want to make these games as simple as possible till I get to know them better. Next game I might use objectives and things, but let's get straight into this nice and quick so I can make this nice short report. So I've got, over this side, a Helverin. I don't know which one. Let's say it's Lady Lyra. Wyzwig, Stubber, Autocannons, Warlord, Lady Humphrey, with the thermal spear, etc. She's completely WYSIWYG. That's an Iron Storm on there. She's got the Iron Bulwark again, so she's got a 4+ Invan. Next up is Sir Humphrey, Warden, Storm Spear. Hasn't got a Melter, it's got a Stubber, Endless Fury, and that's it. And then over here I've got my Free Blade. It is a Free Blade, it's a Question Mechanicus Free Blade. He is not quite WYSIWYG, but that's a Stubber rather than a Melter again. He's got the Weary Machine Spirit burden, so if I fail my leadership test, he has the hard number of wounds he would have on his damage table. He's got Sworn to Quest, so he rerolls hit rolls of 1 against enemy Warlord, which is not great, and then we do the objective markers, which also wasn't great because I haven't got any. He's got Indomitable though, so +1 wounds and leadership. He's got leadership 10, so less chance of getting the Weary Machine Spirit burden, which is pretty good. So that's where they're all lined up at the 12-inch mark. Apologise for the bell sound, that's my cat. Bell on us, if I got any birds. Dark Angels have gone very shooty. And there's definitely some proxying and stuff going on here as well, I'm afraid. It's not WYSIWYG at all. 3 Eliminators, they have got Las Fusels with Castiel, the Librarian, Castiel the Unpredictable, because he's weird. He's got Smite, Mind Wipe, and Aversion. Predator is all las cannons. The 2 Dreadnoughts, can't remember their names off the top of my head now, but they are exactly the same. They both actually got twin las cannons and storm bolters, not heavy flamers or the flamer. They both got las cannons. 5 Hellblasters with the normal plasma incinerators. This is a Dark Shroud, not a Vengeance, with an assault cannon. I've got an Ancient to make sure that if any of those guys die, they get to shoot. I've got a Lieutenant for the reroll 1 to wound bubble, and that is not a Master. That is in fact Azrael. I know it's a proxy. I hate the Azrael model, but that's going to be Azrael for today. I've never used Azrael before. I've never used a single named character in Space Marines, but he does give everyone there 4+ Invan. So they're now all -1 to hit with a 4+ Invan, and they all get to reroll hits and reroll wound rolls for 1. So I'm hoping that'll do a lot of damage to these guys. And I've got my Nephilim Jet Fighter with twin las, not with the Avenger Mega Bolter. Dark Angels are going first, so we'll come back after a very quick movement phase. And I've got 3 Inceptors with plasma incinerators, which I forgot to mention. Right, it says movement done. Just that thing moved, everything else has stood still. He tried to cast Aversion, failed. The Unpredictable, sorry, my can is stronger. Castiel the Unpredictable strikes again. I forgot to mention as well that I've spent 1 ZP with my Knight straight away, beginning of the game, on Iron Hail Heavy Stubbers. So, the heavy Stubbers on this guy, this one, and the Helverin are all -1. That might help a little bit. They've got 9 command points, so, and the Dark Angels have got 6. So, come back when I've thought about what I'm going to shoot. Okay, Dark Angel shooting. I've done this guy already. Tried to do him off camera. Nothing worked. Heavy bolters didn't wound. The missiles didn't wound. And last cannon was saved. Rotated Iron Shield. Everything was aimed at Sir Humphrey, the Warden, and nothing got through, so that's fine. Let's do the Eliminators with Las Fusels. Reroll the 1 for Dark Angels. 3 hits. 5 to wound on this one. 1 wound. Minus a lot. Let's do a 4+ Invan. No, that's 3 wounds on the Warden. I'll get the wounds token out in a second while I think about what to do with these guys. Right, let's keep it going against the Warden. Dreadnought, twin las. 3s to hit. Rerolling everything. No, Ooh. 3s to wound. Wounds. 4+ invuln. Saved. Let's do the other dreadnought. Same. 3s to hit. Rerolling everything. Oh, only 1 hit still. Wounds. 4+ invuln. Makes it. Oh goodness, this is not a good start. Oh, not a good start. Predator. 4 last cannons. He's got Hunter Killer actually, the Predator, so I'll fire that as well. Get to reroll everything because of Azrael. Chapter Master. Oh, still not everything hits. 3s to wound. Ooh, this could hurt. All wounds. 4+ invuln on the Warden. Let's command point one of those. I've got 7 left. Makes it D6 wounds on the Warden. 1. I'm going to command point that with the Dark Angels. 1. Well done. Okay, 1 more wound on him. Let's do the Hunter Killer. Doesn't hit. Get to reroll. Still doesn't hit. This is not a good start, Dark Angels. Not a good start at all. Let's do the Assault Cannon on the Dark Cloud. Get to reroll everything. All hit. 5 to wound with this one. Rerolling wounds of 1. Still, oh god, 1 wound. Saved. Oh jeez, guys. Jeez. 2 Master Guided Bolt Rifles with the Lieutenant and the Ancient. 2 hits. 1 wound. Doesn't save. That's... Oh, actually, it is 5 a wound. It's strength 4. Let me check something. Note that 5 didn't wound. There's strength 4. I realised I spent a command point earlier, and Asriel comes a brilliant Sagittarius. So do I get it back? I do. So I'm back up to 6. Right. Hellblast. Can you do something? Oh my god, this has been bad. All firing at the Warden still. 5 shots. I'm going to overcharge and spend a command point on Weapons of Dark Age. So he's going to be 3 damage each. Strength 8. 3s to hit. Rerolling everything. I am going to reroll that 2. Going to risk it. Everything hits. Strength 8. 4s to wound. Rerolling 1s. 2 1s. Let's give that a 3. Turning into 3 wounds. These are 3 damage each. 4+ invuln. Oh, makes 2 of them. 3 more wounds. Okay, so that's everything. All shooting done, and all that happened was 6 wounds off that Warden. That could have gone a lot better. He survived 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 las cannons and 3 wounds from them. That's not been a good start for Dark Angels. This could go very badly now. Right, Knight's turn 1. Here we are after Knight's movement. They all just moved up their full move. Right, let me have a think about shooting. So, starting with a free blade over here. He's firing everything at the jet fighter. Stubbers didn't do anything. So here we are with the Avenger Gatling Cannon. Excuse me. 4s to hit because he's a flyer. Looks pretty good though. I think it's 4s to wound. Strength 6. Let me check the toughness. Yep, 4s to wound. 3 wounds. This is -2, I believe. Let me check. -2, 2 damage each. So these are 5 ups on this guy. Makes 1, so that's 4 damage on the plane. That's 10 wounds, I believe. Plane, and then he's got 2d6 battle cannon shots. 9. Finally get a good one. 4, 6, 8, 9. These are 4 to hit again. Not so good on the hitting though there. This is strength 8, so this is 3s to wound. Oh, 1 wound. Nope, not going to command point it. 1 wound. -2. Saved. It's -2, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, saved. He's done well. He's taken that quite a boss. Let's fire everything from the Warden at it as well then. So he's got a Storm Spear. That's heavy 3. 4s. Strength. Well, the 6 will definitely wound. Yeah, 2 wounds, -2 again. These are d6 damage each. Save. D6 damage could kill him if he gets a 6. 1. Down to taking 5 wounds, and then he's got Stubber. 2 hits, 5 to wound, no wounds. Then just Oh, it does got a heavy flamer actually on Endless Fury. Heavy flamer. DC auto hits 3. 5 to wound. No wound. Okay, that's easy. Endless Fury time. This one that should do it really. 6, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14 shots with Endless Fury. Ooh, let me sorry that camera. Pause. Ooh, not so good hitting though. 1, 2, yeah, only 6 hits. And then this is 4 to wound, so it's only strength 6. Oh, I didn't see if any of those are 6s. We come back, see if any of those are 6s. Yep, there was 1 6 in there, so it's actually 7 hits. 4 to wound still. 2 wounds. 2 wounds minus 2. Just can't kill him. He has taken 4 wounds though. So he's, I believe, down to 1 wound left. Right. Let's fire Thermal Spear at him. Let's do Stubber and the Stubber. Fire Thermal Spear and the Stubber at him, and then the Iron Storm and the Endless Fury at the Hellblasters. So Stubber into the Jet Fighter. 1 hit. Doesn't wound. Not Thermal Spear, Thermal Cannon. D6 shots. Oof. 2, it's just D6, isn't it? Let me check on my little cards. Thermal Cannon, D6, yep. So 2 shots. 1 hit. 3 to wound. Ooh, wound. I think this is minus a lot. -4. So he has to die because he's only got 1 wound left. Does he explode? No, he doesn't. That is the Nephilim Jet Fighter gone. I'll remove him in a second. Let's do the other bits. The Avenger Gatling Cannon. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. These are the Hellblasters. Each one of these is a dead Hellblaster. But they are -1 to hit as well, so they're 4s to hit. Oh, that's pretty good hitting though. 3s to wound. Only 3 wounds though. Now they've also got a 4+ in run because of Adriel. There would be 5 more, but it's only 4s. There's one of them coming into play. I think I'm going to let him die. On a 4+, he gets to fire. He does get to fire. I think it's a 4+. I'm going to fire him anyway, and I'll do it. He's going to fire at the Warden. Doesn't hit. Gets to reroll because of Asriel. Hits. Oh, he'll also be overcharging, obviously. Wounds. So hit anyway. Doesn't make a difference. So one Hellblast is dead. And that's... Oh, and the Iron Storm as well. So Iron Storm is heavy D6. 5 shots at the Hellblasters. 4 to hit. Yep, that 3 doesn't hit. Strength on this is 5, so 3s to wound. 2 wounds. 4+ in run. Next one fails. 1. Let's come on, point that. See if I can save the Hellblaster. Nope, he's dead. Does he get to fire? No, he doesn't. That's 2 Hellblasters. And I'll come back in a second when I think about what that guy over there is going to fire at. Just did the Hellver and decided not to film it. I wish I had actually, because you've got nothing. Stubber did nothing. If I had everything Hellblasters, Stubber did nothing. Autocannon got 11 shots. It's 4d3 shots, and you got 4 wounds through, and I made 4 saves. So actually, the Knights, yes, they took out the Jet Fighter, which I haven't removed yet, but they didn't do that well either. Just killed the Jet Fighter and 2 Hellblasters, and they are going to take a lot of fire in return now. So let's see what Dark Angels can do on turn 2. Okay, Dark Angels movement. These guys all kind of shuffled a little bit. The Dreadnoughts moved into the front. They've all got to reroll all hits anyway, so Grim Resolve doesn't really matter. Inceptors have come in the back. They've got Plasma Exterminators, by the way. I can't remember if I mentioned that before or not. They haven't got the Bolters. Right, let's do Psychic. Let's see if we can get an aversion off. He's aiming it at the Free Blade. Yes, aversion. So that means the Free Blade is now -1 on all his hitting, which means he's going to be -2 for them. So that's pretty good. Then he'll try a Smite, which will hit that guy. Yep. So D3 mortal wounds on that guy. 1. Well, still, it's a wound. That's the extra wound he's got taken off. Right, let's do some shooting. I still need to try and aim at this guy, I think. I might as well try and take one out that's already taking some wounds. Let's fire 3 eliminators at this guy first. Okay, I'll rotate Iron Shield, put them down to 5 command points. So 3's to hit. Ugh, 2. We roll that 1 for Grim Resolve. 2 hits. 5's to wound though. No wounds, and they're not in range of the Lieutenant. That's a shame. Right, let's move on to these guys then. Let's do the twin lars from this guy. Can't remember what he's called now. Reroll that. Oh, not hitting with these last cannons is really hampering. 3's to wound. Wounds. Doesn't save. Let's spend a command point. Still doesn't save. They're down to 4. Let me do that now. So D6 wounds on this guy. Come on, this could make a difference. 5. That's better. 5 with he's taking 11 now. That was a good last cannon hit. And I'll fire Stormbolter at him as well. I forgot about that. So get to reroll that because of Asriel. Yep, all hit. 6's to wound though. Ooh, 2 wounds. These are actually -1 as well because I'm now in Tactical Doctrine. Takes another wound. That was worth it. He's now taking 12 wounds. That nerfs him as well, if nothing else. Right, let's fire the other las cannons at him as well from the other Dreadnought. Reroll that for Asriel. Come on. Oh, still not getting those 2 las cannon hits. Doesn't wound either. Not good, guys, not good. 3 Hell Blasts. They're just about within half, so that's 6 shots they'll get. They will overcharge. I'm going to save Weapons of Dark Age for them, I think, but they will overcharge. So, 3s, rerolling misses. I'm going to reroll all those. I'm going to risk it. So, no 1s, but 4 hits. Strength 8. 4's to wound. These do 2 damage each. 3 wounds. 4 plus saves. Oh, saves them all. Damn it. Let me have a think, and I'll come back in a second. Okay, I've done most of the rest of the shooting now. The bolt rifle's fired. Asriel fired, the assault cannon fired, all the storm bolters are fired. Taking off 3 wounds off the Warden. Now it's the las cannons on the Predator. 4 las. Get to reroll those 2. 4 hits. 3's to wound, rerolling 1s. That's not too bad. 3 wounds. Rotated Iron Shield, so 4 plus. They've already used a command point this turn as well. 3d6 damage. This should kill it. This should kill this knight. 3d6 damage. Yep, 10, 13, that's a dead knight. Does he explode? No, but that's a dead Warden. That's Endless Fury gone, most importantly. Brilliant. Right, let's go on to the Plasma Incinerators. They're Assault D3 each, so that's 6 D3 shots. Plus Exterminators they're called, so not Plasma. 6 D3 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not great. They are going to... Not going to overcharge, but I will Weapons of Dark Age with this. Let's get it back. Oops. Well, we either of them do, so yeah, get that back from Strategist. Weapons of Dark Age. Ooh, that's pretty good hitting. Oh, they're firing at the Warlord, obviously. Okay, and these are strength. Yep. Oh no, they haven't overcharged. They're 5 to wound. 3 wound. That's actually pretty damn good. These are minus a gazillion, so it's that 4 plus invuln from Iron Bulwark. He takes 4 wounds. That's a pretty good start. 4 wounds off this guy. He's going to be in combat with these dreadnoughts, so at least one of them. Right, Shooter's done. They've taken out a knight. They've done a bit of damage to the other ones. Him being averted is pretty useful, actually. Him -1 to hit on everything is good, and he's taken 4 wounds. But they're about to come crashing in. This could hurt a lot. Knight's turn 2. So Knight's turn 2. They've moved right up, obviously. They're hoping to really penetrate into this castle here. This guy's going first. He's fired his stubbers already. He's firing everything the eliminators. Want to kill them. And also they're the only thing that he's not -2 to hit. So he's going to fire them. Stubbers have done nothing. This is the Gatling cannon. These 4s. That's pretty good. And these 3s to wound. Okay, that's that many. These obviously do 2 damage each, but they do still have. So you have 3 up normally. Chemical plus 1. 1 plus save. They've got 3 plus save still. 2. That's 2 dead eliminators, unless I decide to re-roll one of those, which I will. Still dead eliminator. Do I get it back? No, that doesn't count actually, because once per turn. That's 2 dead eliminators. Well, not him, because he's still protecting my guy. Right, 2d6 cannon shots. 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This should finish off these eliminators. 4s. 3s. Ooh, not so good. This is -2 as well. They get a 3+ save. Nope, I think it does. That's very cocked. 4 damage, that's dead eliminators. Okay, that eliminator's gone. That's him done though. Killed 3 eliminators. Right, let's go over. I'm going to go over to this guy. He's going to fight everything back at those guys. He's moved up, kind of be in a good position, but he's going to fight everything at them because they aren't minus anything. Stubbers. 3 hits. 1 wound. Doesn't save. So that's one of them has after 1 wound. Let me do that now if I forget. 1 after wound. Right, I need to check something quickly. Yep, so he's going to fire his autocannon. So I've spent a command point on Sky Reaper Protocols. I get to reroll hits. Failed hits against them. These are how many shots I got. I got 6 shots, unfortunately. But these are 3s, get to reroll. Don't get to reroll those 2 ones. This is strength enough to make it 3s. I believe, which one is it? Strength 7, yeah. So 3s to wound. Ooh, not so good. 2 wounds. These are -1 normally, but they're in cover, so it's only to get 3+ save. Save both of them. That's not so good actually, because they're quite tough. They've got big guns. Right, only the warlord left. So I'll do thermal spear into. I don't know whether to bother with the dark shroud or not. I kind of want to take out one of these dreadnoughts so I can try and kill the other one in combat. Let's do Stubber into the Hellblasters, Ironstorm into the Hellblasters, and then both of these 2 guns into this nearest dreadnought here. I think that's right. Stubber into the Hellblasters. -1, so 4s to hit. Doesn't wound. Ironstorm was heavy d6, I believe. Yep. 5, 1, 2, 4, 5, -1 to hit, 4s. Ooh. Strength enough to make it 3s. Only 1 wound. It's -1. So it's a 4+ save, 2 damage. Saved. So then none of those worked. Thermal spear into that dreadnought. 6 shots. This could hurt quite a lot. 2, 4, 5, 6. Only 2 hits though. 3s to wound. Only 1 wound. I haven't really got the command point to spend. Gets a 4+ invuln from Asriel as well. Saved. It's not gone well. 3, 6, 9, 12 of them to Gatling cannon shots now though. 4 to hit. 1, 3 in there, making Asriel a bit more worth it. These are only 4s to wound though. 4 wound -2, that gives him a 4+ invuln still. 2 damage each. They can't kill him, I think. I'm going. Oh, I've put command point already. That's 4 damage on that nearest dreadnought. So he's not dead, which is the main thing. Right. Okay, I'm going to go for it anyway. He's going to charge just the nearest dreadnought. He's going to charge the other dreadnought. He has to get in, so he's in. He doesn't have to get in, so let's do his charge. 3. Oh dear, that's not going to get him in. Let's command point that 1. 5, 7. 7 should get there. That's 6. Yep, 7 gets there, so he is in with a command point reroll. 2 points left. Let's do some Overwatch. Him. 4 Stormbolters, get to reroll all failed hits as well. 1 hit, 6 to wound. No, this is where it counts. Twin Las. To reroll failed hits. Nothing. Right, the other guy, Twin Las. 1 hit, get to reroll the failed one. 2 hits. 1 wound. I haven't got the can't come on. I can command point it, and I'm gonna. 2 wounds. 5 plus invuln. 2d6 damage on this guy. 5 wounds, yes, I just spent a command point. So he suffered 6 wounds. That was actually quite good. 6 wounds. And then Stormbolter. None, get to reroll. Oh, I realised I got to reroll that. No, that's fine. I'm thinking nothing. Okay. Good, 6 damage on there. That's pretty good. So, right. Let's go to combat. Now, I know one of these Dreadnoughts is going to pay to interrupt, so I'm going to go my Warlord first. Oh, I forgot to mention again, I think. I can't remember what I said about the House Morton, so the +1 to hit in combat. So he's got 12 attacks, because he's using just his feet, obviously. Got nothing else to use. 2s to hit. Everything hits. 3s to wounds. Ooh, not so good. 4 plus invuln, 23 damage. 4 plus invuln. Makes a lot. Do I want to command point one of those? Yes, I do. Saved! Don't think he can die. 3 damage. How many wounds has the Dreadnought got? Come back. Yeah, he is still alive on 1 wound deck, which is not good. Because Dreadnoughts, as we learned in the last game I played with these guys, are quite scary for Knights. He's going to pay 2 CP to interrupt. Down to 2 left. Do I get either of those 2 back? No, I don't get either of them back. He's got 5 attacks. He hits on, because of shock assault, hits on 3s, rerolling everything. His strength, I believe, 12. So he wounds on 3s, rerolling 1s. Wounds on 3s, rerolling 1s. Oh, no one. Okay, that's fine. No save. Yes, he will get a save, because I'm not in tactical yet. He will get a 6 plus save. Makes 1. Each one of these, though, is 3 damage. That's another 9 wounds on that guy. That nerfs him again. He's taking 6. He's taken a lot of wounds. He's taken 15 wounds. He's going to be quite... He's got a very hard attack now, so he has suffered 7 to 12 wounds taken, I believe. So he's got... Yeah, he's taken 15 wounds. He starts with 5. He's got 10 wounds left. So now he would normally hit on 4s, but he'll actually hit on 5s. I think he's also got... He's still got 4 attacks still, so he'll still have 12... He'll still have 12 attacks, but he'll be hitting on 5s now. Let's go for -1 for aversion. Still not hit on 5s. That's a cock dice. Only 3 hits. Get those. 3s to wound, this Dreadnought. Cocked. 2 wounds, 4 plus invuln. Doesn't take a single wound. Oh dear. He might stay in combat actually and deal with him again. Right, it's combat. Done. That didn't go well for the Knights. Ooh, he hasn't attacked back. Oh, he's not attacked back. 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling everything. Come on. Nope. 3s. Rerolling 1s. Which is good because there's 2 1s. Into wounds. 6 plus save. Makes 1. 6 more damage on him as well. He's taken 10 wounds. That's not so good. Oh dear, right. Well, this could be a very critical turn now. Let's come back after Dark Angel's movement. Okay, Dark Angel's turn 3 movement. The Tactical Doctrine is now in effect. I think it's called Tactical, or Assault. Whichever one of close combat weapon is, and pistols. Hellblast has moved around. He stayed where he is. So he's not going to take any shots this turn. But he's going to take a hit from him. And I made a little gap for Asriel to try and maybe have a go. Interceptors have moved down. They're going to take some shots at that Armiger and maybe take a charge in. Everything else is going to be firing at this guy. Start with Psychic Phase there. See if I can get Aversion off again. I can with an 11. So he's averted again. And can I get a Smite off? Yes, I can. D3 mortal wounds on him. Another 1. I've got 2 command points left. Nope, let's save it. He's taken another wound now. So he's taken 16 wounds. That's a good start. Right, let's get some shooting on this guy then. Start with those Hellblasters. 2, 4, 6. I'm going to Weapons of Dark Age and Overcharge. Do I get the command point back for Aswheel? No, I don't. These will be 3 damage each now. Okay, these are obviously fine with the Warlords. 3 to hit. Re-rolling. I am going to do this. Let's re-roll these. If I get any 1s, so be it. Nope, I didn't. All those hit. 4s to wound because I overcharged. Oh, we won 1 for Lieutenant. No, only 2 wounds. 3 damage each though. Takes 6 damage. Takes 6 damage. Let's put another 6 on him. So he's taken 16. We've both taken 16 wounds. That's a good start. Let's. I'll come back after I've done some small arms fire now, I think. Okay, I've done all the sort of small arm stuff. Done the bolters, done the storm bolters. I've done the assault cannon. I know you're supposed to declare each model at the same time, all their weapons and things, but I'm playing against myself, and they're all shooting at that guy anyway. So he's suffered another 4 wounds though. He's taking 20 wounds now. Right, let's do on the big guns. Twin Las from Dreadnought. Rerolling that because of Aswheel. 2 hits, 3s to wound, rerolling 1s. Rerolling that 1. No. Doesn't save. Gonna command point that. With 1 command point left after this. No, doesn't. Can I get a big fat 4? I can! That's a dead knight. He is dead. Does he explode? This could be very scary if he does. No, he doesn't. But it's a dead Warlord. Oh my goodness, he is gone. And that also saves 4 las cannons for that armature now. 4 las cannons into that armature. And I've got that big plasma guy behind him as well. 4 las cannons. Re-rolling. 4 hits. This is not good, Mr. Armature. Not good. You've got 12 wounds to get through. 3s to wound. Ooh, dear. I'm going to have to rotate Iron Shield, see if we can survive. Last command point for the Knights. And I should have said at the beginning. I would have done it anyway. I said I would have done it. Doesn't matter. 2d6 damage though. Could kill him for all 2 6s. 7 wounds on that armature. He's got 5 wounds left, and he's got a big fat load of plasma about to come into him as well. They're going to fire. I think I'm going to overcharge as well. I think I'm going to go for it. Let's go for it. Actually, he's got 5 wounds left. No, he's only an armature with 5 wounds left, and he's now nerfed as well. So no, that would be very silly. 63, not overcharged plasma. All he's done weapons of dark age, can't do it again. 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 12 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I wish I hadn't moved them, really. I don't know why I moved them. I think I might charge him if he survives. 3 to hit. Oh, let's see that 2 would have died. This is 4s to wound because I haven't overcharged. Kill him if he fails more. He has rotated Iron Shields though. He's got 4+ in run. 1 wound. He's got 4 wounds left. They're going to charge, I think. Yep, they are. So into assault phase, they'll charge. Let's see if they make it. Yep. Overwatch. Doubles. 1 hit. Doesn't wound. 4d3 autocannon Overwatch. Ooh, 2, 4, 5, 6. Not great. 6s. 1. Wounds. Doesn't take that. Will actually kill 1. Because it's stuck 3 damage. So that is 1 dead. That is actually quite useful. So they're in. Now I can't remember what the rule is. Let me check what the rule is for when they get into combat. They cause mortal wound. Yep, they've got some crushing charge. Yep, they got 6 as well. So he's having some mortal wound on the charge. That's them in. They will also obviously be going first. I'm not expecting them to do anything, but they are going to lock him up because he's not Titanic. So they've got 2 attacks each. I'll say one of them was a sergeant, so that gives them a lot of attacks actually. And not a lot of hits though. 5s to wound. 1 wound. Save today was fine. Let's do his attack backs while we're here, because why not? So he's got 4 attacks. One's got 4 now, but he is Morton, so he will hit on 3s anyway. In fact, he'll hit on. He's now got 1, 2. He's got 3 ones left now, so he'll actually hit on 4s. the 3 gets 3 hits because House Morton. He is strength 6, so 3s to wound. 3 wounds, that isn't good. No minus on this though. Oh, one's taken 2 wounds though, so that puts 1 down to 1 wound left. But he is locked up, so that's pretty good. Right, can this Dreadnought finish off this very badly injured Crusader? 4 attacks, because he's not got Shock Assault now. Rerolling everything for Azrael. Oh, I'm going to charge Azrael in, wasn't I? Yes, I am still going to charge Azrael in. I'll do that afterwards. No, let's do it now. Do it now. He's the charging model. If he gets in 5, yep, that's him in. Okay. I will do this anyway. Doesn't matter. Get to reroll those for Azrael. 3 hits. 3s to wound. 3 wounds, minus 3. They should be doing it easily. Makes 1 save. These are 3 damage each. He's taken 16 wounds. Yeah, he's not dead. He's not dead. So he takes 22 wounds he's taken. So 6, 12, 18, 22 wounds he's taken. So Azrael will have to go in there and see if we can finish him off. Let's get Azrael up and I'll come back. Okay, can Azrael finish off this Crusader? So he's 6 attacks, he's charged. Hitting on 2s. What's he be rolling 1s because of himself? Or will hit. He will be winning on 5 though, he's trying 6. But each one is minus 3. Any 6s for wounding are more wounds in addition. It's minus 3. 5s, we rolling 1s. Oh, only 1. Be rolling that 1 for Lieutenant. No, only 1. Minus 3, so I guess a save. Doesn't make it. D3 damage. 2. He's got 1 wound left because of his quality. Plus 1 wound. 1 wound left. Wow, he's going to be really bad in combat now though. What's he going to attack? He's going to attack Azrael. Let's see if he can kill Azrael. He's got 4 attacks, so he'll still get the 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 attacks. He'll be hitting on 6s though, because he'll be hitting on 5s, but he's averted, so he'll be hitting on 6s. There's a lot of 6s to get. Oh my goodness. That is ridiculous. Let's stomp it. That was a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 hits. Half 6s. Oh dear, Azrael. Azrael's a toughness 4. We've got these 2s to wound. All wound. They're minus 2. He's got 4 plus 8 basically. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's 3. I'm going to have to use my last command point to see if I can... No, these each do D3 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 6 wounds. He's got 1 wound left. Oh dear. 1 wound left. Right. I've got a Knight on 1 wound, an Armored on 1 wound, my Warlord on 1 wound. Right, let's go into Knight's turn 3. So Knight's turn 3. I was going to start off a bit of shooting as well, but obviously both broke out of combat. Well, actually saying that, the Armiger might as well stay in combat, thinking about it, because he can't shoot anyway, and he might kill one of those guys. He'll stay there. I've already fired his stubbers. They fired at Azrael, didn't do anything. The battle cannon is going into this dreadnought, and the Gatling cannon is going into that dreadnought. See if you can finish him off. He has suffered 7 wounds. Got 1 wound left. There we go. So let's do battle cannon first. 2 shots. 11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 6s to hit though, because the dark shroud's there as well. Would be 5s and a version. I think 6s always hit, so no hits with the battle cannon. Avenger Gatling cannon into that last dreadnought with 1 wound. 2 hits with the Avenger Gatling cannon. No wound. He's going to charge Azrael for shits and giggles. Azrael's got his plasma. That doesn't hit. Oh, he gets to reroll for himself. Nope, no hits. He has to get in, so he's in. Right, let's see if he can kill Azrael again. 3, 6, 9, 12 attacks. He's hitting on 6s again. Can he get lucky like he did last time, or is he going to get lucky like he did without shooting and then get any 6s at all? 3 6s on Asriel. Still 2s to wound. 2 wounds. 4 +1. Come on, Asriel. He gets 1 free reroll he hasn't actually used, so I'll get his free reroll. There's his free reroll he gets a bit strategist. Saved! He is alive, and that means he gets packed back. Let's go and do the armature first on those guys, though. 4 attacks. He would be hitting on 5, hitting on 4s because it's House Morton. 3 hits. He is strength 6, so he's 3s to wound. 2 wounds. Can he kill one of those guys? Yes, he can. Kill 1 more Inceptor. Okay, Inceptor is dead. Right. Can Asriel finish off this knight? Hitting on 2s. Everything hits. Winning on 5s, rerolling 1s. There's a 1. 2. Oh, and that 6 is a mortal wound, which is enough to kill him. That is a dead knight. Does he explode, though? No, he doesn't. So he's dead. I'm going to take this to the end, by the way, because I really want to see if the Dark Angels can finish off that last Helverin. Let's go to the Inceptor over there, see if he can do any damage to him. 3 hits, 5s to wound. 2 wounds, blimey. Both of them, because obviously there's no nothing on there, so it's saved. Right, let's go straight into Dark Angels turn 4. See if they can finish off that last army. Okay, then we have the movement. The Inceptor left combat, because obviously I want to shoot this guy. And Asriel just move back into the castle. What do I want to see if they can kill him? What do I want to see if they can kill him? Let's fire a Dreadnought. I do like my Dreadnoughts. This guy will fire everything at him. 2 las, 2 hits, 2 wounds. Only got a 5+ invan. It's both of them. Stormbolter. I always say I have to be completely flat. 3 hits, 5s, 1 wound, 3+. Can no longer with that doctrine. Nope, take another wound. Taking 10 now. He's got 2 wounds left. Let's fire the other Dreadnought. Get to reroll because of Asriel. Nope. This is last cannons, by the way. Wounds. Doesn't save. You get 2 on this. 2. That's dead armature. Dark Angel victory. Yes! Dark Angel's freaking won something for a change. Brilliant. Right. I will come back in a moment. Okay. Done. Well, that was fun. That was very interesting. I really thought Dark Angels had lost it after turn 1. When they just didn't kill a knight with a lot of firepower. But the knights didn't really do much in return. They took out the jet fighter, but yeah, I liked Asriel, which is kind of irritating because I don't really like using named characters, but I did like Asriel. I hate the model. I really hate the model. It's very old. It's very kind of old DW, very clunky. Looks like. What I'm planning to do is buying the Lionel Johnson model for Forgewell when it comes out. I might use that as Asriel. It's a bit, but it's a really cool model, and I don't like buying models I don't tend to actually use for anything. So that might be my Asriel. He has got a cool sword like Asriel has, so I can probably find a combi plasma somewhere to stick on him. So that'd be cool. I like Dark Shroud again. It did well. I'm pleased with the Dark Shroud. I'm going to have to change that Vengeance for a Dark Shroud or buy a Dark Shroud, I think. Very useful. I mean, if you look at it, they didn't take that many casualties. All they really lost was the jet fighter, the eliminators, and a few other infantry here and there. That was pretty brutal. Building that Asriel, Dark Shroud, Lieutenant, Ancient little castle there is quite scary. If I thought about it, I probably would just put my eliminators on the little bit of scenery there or on a lower floor, and they would have been in all that bubble as well. I don't really know why I put them up there. I put them there because they're in cover, and that gives them that 1+A, which is really good. But actually, I could have put them on the bit of terrain to the right. You can see there, just right that dreadnought. Would have had the same effect, and they would have been benefiting from possibly benefiting from all those bonuses from the Lieutenant and the Ancient Asriel and Dark Shroud, so it would have made them harder to kill. Knights, I don't know what I'd done differently really. Possibly not charge the Dreadnoughts. Actually, they didn't kill either of them. If you're not charging in with a chainsword against a dreadnought, it doesn't really work. Particularly when they get a 4+ infant, which is a bit mad. Yeah, I mean, they're basically both the last two Questoris Knights, Sir Kavanagh the Freeblade and Lady Humphrey, both really died in close combat. In the end, they took a lot of damage from those dreadnought close combat weapons. I also liked the Inceptors with the plasma. I may have to buy some Inceptors with plasma, or try and find a way of fitting plasma on them. The bits aren't easy to come by. I've tried searching eBay for the plasma bits, but no one sells them. I mean, I'm not too bothered by it being WYSIWYG. I only really play against, obviously, myself and Jack, and he wouldn't care if it was not WYSIWYG. It's just nice. It's nice to have WYSIWYG if you can, isn't it? Liberian did better this time. Castile, unpredictably, did better. So well done him. Got a couple of aversions off that really nerfed that knight. Smite wasn't so good. I did 2 wounds of Smite, but the aversion was really useful. And the Predator was always good. The Dreadnoughts both good. Hellblasters did alright. This was quite a good anti-knight list. Getting 2 rounds of shooting in on them before they got to you as well. I think if knights had gone first, it could potentially be a different fight. But I'm really pleased that Dark Angels finally won something. I didn't even particularly use any stratagems for them that I hadn't used before. Oh, I did. Did I fire that dreadnought when he pulled out of combat? I did, didn't I? I can't remember. If I fired. I think I fired that dreadnought when he pulled out of combat now, and I shouldn't have done. Never mind. I think it was a foregone conclusion anyway. I don't think I had any I might have had a CP left to spend on Intractable, which I think I intended to spend it on. So that's fine. No, I ended with no CP, so Asfield might have died, or something. But I think it was a pretty foregone conclusion that Knights were going to lose in the end anyway, without that Dreadnought being able to fire las cannons. If anything, I had a feeling he didn't actually do anything when he did fire. But anyway, never mind. Mistakes were made. They always are. Do you like my Knights still? Tempted to get a Valiant or a Castellan. Castellan's a hell of a point sink, so I'm more tempted by a Valiant actually, for a bit of variety, or possibly some Warglaives as well. Some other fast moving, better in combat as well with the chain glaives, I think they're called. And I'm just pleased my Dark Angels won a battle. They don't win much. I'm not very good with them, to be honest, with Space Marines, but I was pleased with that. They put up a really good fight. I mean, they just destroyed an entire Knight army. They're 1,500 points of Knights. That was 1,550, in fact. And they destroyed them all in 3 turns. It's pretty brutal. The Eliminators didn't do as much this game. They're not so good against Knights, really, because they wound on 5s. I'll be tempted not to bring them, actually, next time I face Knights. Because they wound on 5s, it's not really worth it. I'd potentially bring... I've got a Vindicator. Bit meh, but the cannon strength 10. I haven't painted them up yet, but I do have some more Hellblasters and some more Inceptors, which are almost the same cost, I think, so they'd probably be more useful. Obviously, I've also got things like Land Speeders with multi-melters and stuff as well. So yeah, I think I probably wouldn't bring the Eliminators against Knights. Winding on 5s isn't really worth it. They usually hit with everything because hit on 3 rerolling 1s because of Grim Resolve, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I probably will get some more solo battle reports in because I can't see this lockdown ending anytime soon. I'm recording this on 15th of April and I can't see anything changing too quickly, so I probably will get some more solo reports in before I get a game in with Jack again. So I hope you don't mind me doing this. Well, don't care if you don't, I was not going to do it. But yeah, that was fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Please check out our Facebook page, like and subscribe to both the channel, and please like the page as well. I put up pictures of things I paint, for example, so you get to see the progress I'm making on those. Obviously links to the battle reports as well, and then check out the Patreon page if you fancy supporting the channel. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you next time.